Okay, so I'm outside of Delta, and the reason is that they have just made an announcement of a new technology that they're going to start piloting in Detroit, which is parallel reality. Now, what parallel reality means is that they can have a monitor in the airport that knows who you are, and when you go look at that monitor, you see something different than the other people that are looking at exactly the same screen. They have a demonstration of it here, and I'm gonna go check it out. Now, I'm told that once it works and they get it into production, it will handle up to 10,000 people looking at the same screen at the same time. They do this with a dynamic pixel. Each pixel knows where you are in space and broadcasts to you the color that it needs to so that you see the content that was intended for you. So let's go check it out. Okay, so I couldn't get in yesterday, but I've got a boarding pass this morning, and I'm outside the room at the Delta Experience. So we're gonna go in. What I can see is, when you're in line.
So basically from like here-ish out, that's what everybody else is seeing. Nobody inside the room is seeing it.
Right, because once they get in, they're seeing something based on their vantage. The content of the screen will change just simply because I'm in a different place. And then there's these mirrors, which are going to be a big surprise later also.
Behind each podium.
Yep. Well, it was pretty hard to hear because of all the noise, but essentially what he's saying is, we're each going to see a different piece of content on the monitor based on where we're standing. We were all positioned in front of little figurines, like mine was a Korean-looking building, there was the Eiffel Tower, and so on. He proceeds to ask each of us what we see. The guys to my left all say what they see. I, of course, saw Seoul, Korea.
Paris. And how about you?
Seoul.
Okay, I don't even have to say it. Go ahead and swap the podium just to make sure that.
And then we're invited to change places. So when I'm behind this statue, I see Seoul. When I walk over to
But you're seeing the different part of the world.
the Paris statue,
This is the basic demo, simple demo.
I'm seeing Paris.
To show you a little bit more about technology, come around this way.
When I see that,
And then come over here.
oh, there's Mexico City.
Just tap over here.
Uh-huh.
So when you are there, to see one thing or the other, you have to do this. Yeah. We try to create an environment where you should be able to see multiple things at the same time.
He then goes on to explain that the mirrors are all there so that we can stand at one spot and see the same monitor from different vantage points, simultaneously seeing several things on the same monitor that has the words on it when we're looking at it from where we are.
Step over here and see the 12 different view of the same design. The top left corner is showing it to you.
And there they were, 12 images, all on the same monitor. But what about more? What if people could see content not just by where they were standing, but because of who they were?
What if we can make it dynamic? Which means if you walk around, you are in a new country, in a new language, in a new signage, and you don't understand it. What if you are able to see on a Jumbo-tron a message welcoming to you about your own flight in your own language? That will be so cool, right? That's where the next experience, take out your boarding pass, form a line here, and then...
Okay, so I got mine just like at the airport. Get it? There we go.
If you see your name, you're good.
I see my name.
Okay.
I'm good. And we did. We each saw our own name on the same monitor.
Welcome to the airport of the future. Welcome to your travel journey with Delta today. This is how we imagine your travel experience will be in the future. So departures. Departures information will appear on the screen with wayfinding information. Maybe you've received an upgrade, some other urgent or real-time information that you need. It's entirely dynamic and personalized to you and your travel journey and your habits and needs. Some of you might check bags and some of you might not. And all of that type of really specific information can be displayed on the screen. I'll tell you a quick secret about how it works. So you scanned your pass. This camera above your head, the white one hanging from the ceiling, it recognizes you as a blob. So there's no biometrics involved. We're not recording faces or anything like that. It's very trustworthy technology. And as soon as you leave the zone that's been designated, the viewing zone, you are erased from the system and
scans me from the top?
It scans your body. It just understands that you are a figure or a form, and you're distinct from other figures and forms. So the scan, the boarding pass, you could lose it or even give it to someone else, but it's the camera, the technology still recognizes you. I know, it's amazing, right? And it would still track you, your body, your blob.
Do you know how accurate it is already?
Extremely accurate, down to, so I've seen the technology in the lab, and as I mentioned for today's demo, you can overlap, but in their labs, you can literally stand shoulder to shoulder. Our next group is coming in soon, so thank you so much.
Thank you.
And